Hello, dear traders. With you, Guru Markets. Let's start with general information about the company. A little further, we will consider each parameter in more detail. If necessary, you can put it on stop. We suggest that you look at all the parameters of the company in question more closely. Now let's look at the company's key fundamental indicators. Blueprint Medicines, ticker BPMC. The review is based on data as of May 23, 2025. By classification Guru.Markets company Blueprint Medicines Corp belongs to the subcategory Oncology Targeted Therapy. 22 organizations are taking part in the assessment, which is quite representative. Look for the order table at the end of the video. The overall result for the company under study is as follows: -8 out of 10 points. The average score for the subcategory is 0.9 points. If you look at it very broadly, within the US market as a whole, it can be seen that the average result for the entire market as a whole is 1.9 points. Against the company's rating of -8 points, Blueprint Medicines. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares, Blueprint Medicines Corp, and subcategory shares, we will see that over 12 months the company's shares Blueprint Medicines showed a dynamics of -3.8%. Against price changes in the subcategory 11.3%. Market capitalization of the organization Blueprint Medicines valued at $6.48 billion. The subcategory's market capitalization is $48 billion. Blueprint Medicines accounts for a share of 13.495%. It is one of the large companies in the subcategory. The company's book value is $0.34 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $14 billion. Blueprint Medicines accounts for 2.379%. By comparing the shares of stock market and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Share Blueprint Medicines in the subcategory when assessing the market value is 13.495%. Book value capitalization is 2.379%. This is 82% less than the market value share. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The organization's debt obligations amount to $0.711 billion. Debt to book value ratio is 209.1% of equity. The company's debt performance score is very bad, -2 points. The balance of the company's stock price to its profit is 0. Average for subcategory 0. Rating of stock market value to profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very bad, -2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was -$156 million. The forecast profit for the next 12 months is preliminary $65 million. 58.1% less than currently. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The company's price-to-revenue ratio is 11.5. The average for the subcategory is 7, which is 64% higher than in the subcategory. Evaluation of the exchange value-to-revenue ratio in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, TALET, -0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $560 million. Future revenue for the next 12 months is unknown. This is extremely negative for the company's prospects. Assessment of the indicator of projected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The marginality is minus 27.7%, with the average in the subcategory being minus 16.1%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 11.6%. Sales margin assessment in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, minus 0.5 points. The company's share in the number of employees in the subcategory is 9.143%, which is 48% less than the market capitalization share. The amount of market capital per employee of the company is equal to $9,985,000. And in the subcategory $6,765,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 47.6%. Assessment of the volume of market capital per employee in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, passable, 0 points. The profit per employee is minus $239,900, with an average for the subcategory of minus $156,100. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 54%. Evaluation of profit per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory, TALET, minus 0.5 points. The share of sales per individual employee of the organization is $866,000. In the subcategory, $968,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 12%. Evaluation of revenue per individual employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, passable, minus 0.5 points. The volume of transactions for sale was 9.1%, with an average for the subcategory of 7.9%. This is an assessment of the risk of a short squeeze. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 58% for the company Blueprint Medicines. For the subcategory, this level is approximately 57%. The company's actual share price is around $100. The consensus price estimate for the company's shares is approximately $126. The actual price and consensus forecast dynamics are approximately 25%. Let's go to the order table. It is available for you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all publicly accepted decisions in a given season by the information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in the pinned comment. Based on the assessment results, BLUEPRINT Medicines Corp. Information System of Assessment Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Open a sell trade at $100.34. The deal is open because the company has a relatively low valuation. The organization's assessment was carried out using the assessment model, the Akeem's Index. Take profit is set at 87.42. Stop loss is set at 113.26. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss. In this case, the order is closed automatically at the end of the session on June 22, 2025, or on the last working day before this date. Ticker GMAB will be the main buy order. The video on the main order has already been published on this channel. In case of closing of any of the orders, the main or balancing, the second order is fixed at the last price. A huge thank you to everyone for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets.